a lot more exposure to the kids, but then no exposure to Janelle's kids.
The other day truly was like...
Just when we thought it was all over, Meri Brown drops a bombshell, revealing Kody Brown's shocking last-ditch effort to win her back. Was it love or just another manipulative scheme? In this video, we're diving into Meri's jaw-dropping revelation about Kody's desperate attempt to rekindle their broken relationship and why fans are completely divided. Stay tuned, because this changes everything. Robyn Brown has been living a lavish and happy life with Kody Brown since appearing in Sister Wives Season 19. She joined the Brown family in 2010 as Kody's fourth wife, following Meri Janelle and Christine Brown over time. Robyn developed a stronger bond with Kody than with his other wives in 2014. She became his legal wife, solidifying her position in the family between 2021 and 2023. Kody's first three wives ended their spiritual marriages with him. He then entered into a monogamous relationship with Robyn and decided to pursue polygamy no longer. Initially, Robyn and Kody faced challenges. Due to the significant upheaval in their family dynamics, they encountered marital problems caused by Kody's issues with anger. Fortunately, things have calmed down. In recent months, they have found peace in their new monogamous relationship and are now prioritizing their own happiness. Kody and Robyn sold the Coyote Pass property and split the proceeds evenly among themselves and the other sister wives, Meri and Janelle. Additionally, they also sold their previous home and bought a new one in Flagstaff, signaling the beginning of their new monogamous life in a familiar yet fresh setting. Robyn isn't in contact with any of the sister wives initially. Robyn made an effort to be friendly to all of Kody's previous wives. She became a confidant to Meri, a friend to Janelle, and a supporter to Christine. She cared for them, showing her strong belief in the concept of polygamy. However, after Kody ended his relationships with Meri Janelle and Christine, Robyn's attitude changed. She lost interest in maintaining connections with her former sister wives and eventually lost touch with all of them. As of 2025, Robyn appears to be out of contact with any of her former sister wives, including her former friend Meri. Meri Janelle and Christine have all shared their reasons for no longer being in touch with Robyn. Janelle mentioned that she never really had much of a relationship with Robyn. Janelle acknowledged that she doesn't hold any grudges against Robyn, but she wasn't interested in pursuing a friendship with her. Meri and Christine also have similar opinions about their relationship with Robyn. Both women admitted they don't really communicate with Robyn as they feel that they no longer need to build a relationship with her. According to Rogue Energy, Christine said, "I haven't talked to Meri or Robyn for years." Robyn's new home is bigger and more luxurious. Following the filming of the latest season, Robyn and Kody have moved into a new home in Arizona. Previously, the couple owned a $4.76 FT home in Flagstaff, Arizona. They bought it for $890,000 5 years ago and spent a lot of time there. Kody and Robyn's old house had 5 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. It was close to a national forest, making it a very scenic property. In late 2024, Robyn and Kody listed their home for sale. They quickly found a buyer and sold it for $1,775,000, making almost double the profit. Robyn and Kody later purchased a $7,284 FT home with 6 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms, which is significantly larger than their previous home. The new property includes a 7-car garage, a guest house, and ample space for an RV where their son Dayton could potentially live. Robyn and Kody purchased their new home for $2.1 million, indicating they are in a financially stable situation. Some family members have accused them of being shopaholics. Given their extravagant purchases, it appears that Robyn and Kody are living a very comfortable life. Robyn looks very happy with Kody when the cameras are off. Kody appeared disappointed and disheartened after his spiritual marriages to Meri Janelle and Christine came to an end. He was saddened by the fact that his dream of having a big polygamous family had been shattered. His remaining wife, Robyn, believed that Kody's grief over the end of his 3 marriages was causing him to harm their own relationship. She expressed concern that their marriage might also falter. Robyn referred to herself as the idiot that got left behind after her other sister wives decided not to continue with polygamy and instead chose personal independence after, subtly suggesting that their marriage may be in trouble while being filmed. Robyn and Kody display a completely different relationship dynamic behind the scenes. In late May 2025, they were seen in Idaho Falls looking very happy together. A Facebook user named Jasmine Griffin posted a picture with Kody and Robyn captioned, "It's not every day that you meet Kody and Robyn Brown in the small heart of Idaho Falls." Robyn, dressed in a blue floral top, had a big smile on her face while standing close to Kody, who had an even wider smile. Robyn may have splurged a small fortune on dolls after separating from Kody. Janelle openly discussed the financial dynamics within the family. All family members contributed to the family funds, which were used to cover family expenses. However, over time, she began to observe a shift in how funds were managed. Janelle noticed significant funds being withdrawn without explanation or transparency. She said, "And then the last several years, Kody would just take out funds and I don't know what for." While Meri and Janelle were fighting for their fair share of Coyote Pass land, Robyn was accused of mismanaging the family fund by spending money on dolls, according to a blogger, the Ashley's Reality Roundup. An Etsy account that allegedly belonged to Robyn spent a significant amount of money on dolls and doll accessories. The blogger estimated that the account owner, possibly Robyn, had spent approximately $60,000 on collectible dolls and housewares. The account owner reportedly made more than 100 purchases in the year of 2024. Robyn hasn't responded to these allegations, but several clues hint at her connection to the Etsy account. Robyn's spending habits have been a long-standing concern among Sister Wives fans, and this concern is likely to persist. On Sunday night's edition of the Sister Wives One-on-One special, Robyn spoke to host Sakanya Krishnan and lashed out a bit at her former spiritual spouses. "Yes, she's talking about you, Christine, Meri, and Janelle. I think there's a lot of focus on me," she told host Sakanya Krishnan in a one-on-one interview during the June 1st episode of the TLC series. "I actually get really tired of it all." 3 of the aforementioned women left their relationships with Kody Brown over a 2-year span of late, and all 3 cited the star's clear preference for Robyn as a reason behind their decision on this episode. Robyn recommended that the trio turn their attention elsewhere. "I wish really badly that they would all focus on their own relationships." She continued and worked those relationships out, without my name coming up during her own recent interview. Meri emphasized how Kody compared his love for Robyn to his love for her in the past and made it clear she doesn't want to be Robyn in any way, shape, or form. Kody, for his part, got worked up over all the hate he and his remaining wife still receive. He says his relationship with Robyn has been blessed by God and wishes others would respect it. "You find higher love and then everybody just slaps you down for it," Kody said on part 1 of this same special, adding in anger, "I'll tell you what, there's a divine aspect about my relationship with Robyn, and we have been slapped for it, in particular on
We got 4 other birthdays coming. It's kind of just an odd thing, the way we're doing birthdays right now.
June 1st. Krishnan pointed to Janelle's declaration that Robyn was Kody's sacred cow, prompting to offer a simple response. "Moo," Robyn deadpanned. "I don't know, whatever, I don't care." "We wouldn't go that far." Robyn does seem to care. Kody, meanwhile, is legally married to Robyn and wants the world to basically leave them alone. "I love this woman and I want peace in this relationship, but I'm to the point where I'm walking around flipping 2 birds because I am so sick and tired of being guilt for loving Robyn," he told viewers a couple weeks ago. Kody's marriages to Meri, Janelle, and Christine fell apart within a span of 14 months. The latter was the first to announce her separation in November 2021. Then in December 2022, Janelle confirmed she was leaving Kody and their plural marriage with Meri following closely behind in January 2023. All 3 women seem much happier and better off these days. "There were days unfair to Robyn that I thought about just walking away from our relationship. And that was just because I was so broken I became self-destructive." Kody has said about dealing with his divorces, "As for what lies ahead, I'm not interested in plural marriage anymore." Kody explained to the cameras, "I don't want to pursue another woman because I don't want that headache, the questions, the struggles, the wonder about trust. I'm not in that space because you may be in danger of losing it." As you read this article very much further on the May 18th episode of Sister Wives, Kody and Robyn Brown enjoyed a day out with their children on the patriarch's Wyoming ranch as the brood was taking a break amid the many preparations for Garrison Brown's funeral service. During a bit of downtime, the spouses rode horses together, which prompted Robyn to reminisce about the first time she ever saw Kody on this type of animal. "When I met Kody, I wouldn't have guessed in a million years he was from a ranch." Robyn said in a confessional, adding of her husband, "He grew up on a ranch. He just doesn't act like it. He doesn't dress like it. He doesn't talk like it." Added, Robyn, drool nearly visible on her lips. "I remember seeing him for like the first time at the ranch and seeing him on a horse. I had never seen him on a horse, and I was just like, whoa." TLC personality remembered being impressed with her longtime lover because he knew what he was doing and was so in control. This was already borderline TMI territory, but then Robyn laughed and continued as follows. It's a lot of fun. It's raw. You know, it's yummy. Like we said above, we understand if you've lost your appetite in the wake of this quote, we just hope you're able to keep all of your food down. Roby, of course, legally exchanged vows. Kody in 2014 after Kody left. His first wife, Mary, at least in the official sense, the decision ultimately allowed Kody to place Robyn's children on his health insurance and to legally adopt them as well this point. However, Robyn is Kody's sole remaining spouse, legal or spiritual, or otherwise the two nearly split up in the wake of Mary Christine, and Janelle are choosing to leave Kody at different points over the last couple years. He was hard, you know? And I had to sit there and explain this to him, that you were a moody. Butthole Robyn said on camera during this April 20th episode of Sister Wives, referring to the problems she and Kody encountered after his other wives walked away from him. Kody and I have done a lot of work to make sure our relationship survived. All the splits, she added on air. At the time, Kody got into his head that my issues with him were because he didn't have other wives in general. Robyn said just as wanted her husband to be, you know, a kind and caring person, which can be a major stretch for the guy. What I struggled with was how he was treating me. Robyn told viewers, I feel like Kody's coming out of it. I'm just proud of us for surviving it. Sister Wives fans got a full helping of Robyn Brown during this week's.
Kind of feel that way about everybody because I feel like everybody's kind of like, oh, we're retiring. Our kids are growing up and they're going to go move on.
One-on-one with Sakanya Krishnan. If it wasn't Robyn giving flippant answers to the questions, then it was Kody Brown as he condemned the other wives for their mindset regarding Robyn on the latest episode of the TLC series. Wives Robyn Brown dismisses. Legitimate complaints. Sister Wives fans already know how Kody Brown and Robyn Brown's behavior led to the demise of this plural marriage. So there's nothing new here but to hear each of the Sister Wives spouses offer their thoughts on Kody and Robyn Brown. Well, it's an eye-opener, and it's an even bigger eye-opener to hear Kody and Robyn dismiss the negative comments. That's because fans saw the behavior with their own eyes, which is the behavior that Robyn and Kody deny on the show. Robyn and Kody have different approaches to these negative comments. Kody Brown gets angry, but Robyn Brown has a dismissive, snarky thing going on. Robyn, the sacred cow. Musuki tried to drum it into Robyn that Janelle had some legitimate complaints, while married to the Sister Wives patriarch. But Suki explained to Robyn that Kody shut Janelle down when she tried to talk to him about it. Janelle then said it was as if Robyn was Kody's sacred cow. You couldn't say a thing about her to him when... Suki asked Robyn how she felt about Janelle's sacred cow statement. Robyn's first response was Moo fans describe Robyn's presentation of that Moo as coming with a snarky smile pinned to her face. This is different from the typical Robyn response. When she was still in a polygamy relationship when she had co-wives on board, Robyn would sob and sob over anything less than stellar. She heard about herself. Sister Wives fans see Kody Brown's last wife right where she wants to be, Sister Wives. Fans saw Robyn like they haven't seen her before. Sure, viewers suspected that her crying wasn't sincere, but now with her who cares? Attitude on the screen this week, it was the concrete proof Kody got angry over anything said about Robyn. He worked himself into a frenzy. Even Suki told him he was acting like a baby with that childish pose he made when refusing to answer Suki's questions. So the Sister Wives' once-shared husband went to bat for Robyn Brown, and her attitude was that she didn't care. Today, it looks like Kody digs himself in deeper, defending a woman who he thinks has his back. But fans think he might want to take stock in Robyn's attitude before it's too late. And the rest of the family's relationships are beyond repair. And so far on the TLC show, this season we don't see much mending of his relationships with his children. So maybe it is already too late for a cordial friendship with his ex-wives and a loving father relationship with his children. Kody Brown is actually quite fond of ex-wife Christine Brown's new husband David Woolley on the latest installment of Sister Wives 1-on-1, airing on June 1st. Kody reflected on the moment he was first introduced to David before he became Christine's spouse. The Brown family patriarch, who is currently only married to Robyn Brown after their plural marriage ended, noted that David is great, and that he's probably a decent person. Host Sakanya Krishna then asked whether Kody 56 wanted to have a relationship, with Christine and David saying, "Did you see yourself possibly go out on a double date in a couple of years and get to know each other?" Kody had a surprising answer. "I don't know. I think I'm very forgiving, and I think that'd be really easy for me," Kody explained. "Here's the thing. I've had conversations with David since that just was kind of like, I enjoyed his company and I had a dirty thought. I thought David and I should go on a guy's trip together, and then I went, no, that would just be so uncool to Christine. I just thought that would absolutely not be fair in any way," he added. Even more shocking, Christine said in her own interview with one-on-one host Sakana, "In a whole other world and universe, I thought it would be nice if, Kody and David could get along and just be buddies," noting how Kody expressed a similar sentiment. Sakana also revealed Kody's guy trip idea to the couple who wed in October 2023. "We could do that," David said, while Christine responded, "You'd have a good time." David said that for that to happen, there would be rules that needed to be changed, but said that's between Kody and I. Christine then said she'd go on a double date with Kody and Robyn in the future, but right now, no. "Honestly, I'd have to talk a lot about it beforehand." She said, "I'd be a mess before I'd be like, I don't know if I can do this." And David would be like, "It's going to be okay. You're going to be fine. I'm here. I got you." I have a lot of nervousness about that, and a lot of nervousness about being around them right now. Christine's nervousness to be around them stems from the fact that Kody doesn't know who I am. She added, "I don't like what he says about me." Kody too has his reservations about it all as well. He pointed out how the exes are not talking, and he's unsure if they're going to be able to fix it. We just haven't healed that much," he said with the host, noting that coming face-to-face with Christine could be beneficial to getting them on better terms. Maybe yeah, maybe not. He said Christine's very undermining sister wives fans applaud host for calling out Kody Brown's baby behavior. After years of criticizing sister wives one-on-one, host Sakanya Krishnan for not holding Kody, Brown accountable fans saw a glimmer of hope as she questioned the reality star during the series' latest installment. During the second episode of the season 19 finale, Krishnan called the Brown family patriarch a baby and discussed his reluctance to respond to certain questions in a particularly heated exchange.